If you went to sleep on December 31st, 2023 and woke up today, the world would seem quite different. But the US economy would still look okay, and it's still buoyed by the American consumer. So I have one question: why is all this chaos making us stronger? For the economy, there was no recession. Inflation rates continue to drop, yet overall prices remained high. The Fed started cutting rates in September 2024 to steady the economy, because the labor market is strongish, but it's starting to wobble. But wages grew adjusted for inflation, and comparatively, the US is still much stronger economically than other advanced nations, growing at 2.8% and surpassing all expectations. And for the stock market, the S&P 500 is up almost 30% on the year, driven mostly by the Mag 7, especially Nvidia, the most valuable company in the world, powering the broader AI boom. And crypto, Bitcoin hit 100K, and Fartcoin hit almost 1 billion. The system, now including crypto, has kept functioning. Central banks around the world also started cutting. Washington continued to provide support for manufacturing and growth. Lena Khan's FTC blocked many MMAs and passed consumer-supportive rules like click to cancel. And the American consumer was powering all this unprecedented economic activity. Part of it was Taylor Swift's $2 billion tour. Part of it was the travel bug. The busiest day at US airports ever was December 1st when 3 million people flew. The savings rate did grow to 4.4%. But the cracks are starting to show. Pandemic-era savings are gone. Credit card debt is rising, and housing costs are still a big problem. The American consumer was once again the backbone of the economy this year, but increasingly it seems like that might be shifting. And it was a strange year, full of good and bad. Boeing planes malfunctioned and major companies faced data leaks while self-driving cars expanded, and SpaceX made history with chopsticks. There were devastating hurricanes and tornadoes while Google made strides in quantum computing. There were port strikes and layoffs, a polarizing and tense election with lawsuits and attempted assassinations, and somehow, as always, we kept going. That was the strategy of the year still. Stay the course, patience, and consistency. Not because it's easy, but because chaos and uncertainty are features, not bugs. Among the mix of progress and disruption, one question remains. How do we prepare for what comes next? Now, a new administration signals more changes. There's promises of tax cuts, deregulation, and shifts in spending. And the economic playbook for 2025 is far from clear. But moving forward requires embracing that overall uncertainty, not fearing it. Because at the end of the day, at the end of this year, we know one thing: the market rewards those who can roll with the chaos.